Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Y'all, welcome back. How y'all doing? Okay, y'all probably like, okay, Blue, you already cutting up. You cutting up early. You doing too much. You doing too much. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll give you that. All right, nowhere near it. All right. But your girl I try. Okay. But anyways, how y'all doing today? How are your beautiful Tuesday going in this sweet sizzling summer, okay? What is going on in y'all world? Like seriously, okay? I'm listening, all right? I'm paying attention to you, okay? Okay, I'm hearing what you got to say, okay? Let me know in the comments. This is your moment right here to think about it. Let it process. How did your day go? How you feeling today? What good things did the Lord do for you today? What did he show you? What did he tell you? All that, girl, drop it in the comments, okay? Because y'all know I am here for, on this channel, we all about encouragement, being inspired, being on fire for the Lord, and having a good time all the while doing it, all right? So don't hold back, okay? Do not hold back. Girl, you got some blessings you want to share, you want to talk about. Don't be afraid, all right? Don't do that, okay? Don't do that, all right? But anyways, as for me, y'all can tell I am excited, just so excited to be jumping on here with y'all again the next day. I was literally thinking I was going to tell y'all that, but I just did it for whatever reason. That I was thinking about going back to our Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to be hanging out, uploading videos. Yeah, because I told y'all in the prior video that I'm doing like different side projects that I'm working on outside of YouTube that does require a lot of time. Like anything worthwhile, it does require a lot of time and attention and different things like that, especially if you want to get it done, you want to see the finished product. But at the same time, I so enjoy hanging out with y'all. I really do like getting up on here. For the most part, more days than not, I'll say that, and talking about movies, talking about TV shows, really getting into it, like animated, all of that, because it's fun. It is seriously fun. It reminds me how it was when I was a little girl, practicing in the mirror, like seriously. practicing how my interview's gonna go, practicing just using your imagination, going somewhere far off and having a good time. And this, time flies. Like, it flies when you're having fun. But y'all can let me know how y'all feeling about that. It's nothing definite at this time because, like I said, I just so enjoy getting on here, hanging out with y'all as much as possible. It just makes me feel good. It does. It put a smile on my face. It makes me happy, and I love to laugh. I love to joke, even though I'm not really much of a funny person like that. I'm not a comedian or anything, but hey, okay, can a girl dream? All right. But as for right now, I'm doing my best to be as consistent as possible because I know life is challenging. A lot of y'all, I may never meet a day in my life or anything like that, but I do know that we as human beings have this in common. We enjoy having a good time, and we want to smile, we want to laugh, we want to feel safe, feel like it's a place that we can go to, that there's clean, wholesome content, that you're not gonna see none of that the yucky stuff over here. And so because it is like that, and there's more channels that are geared towards that thing than not, I feel like it's almost my responsibility to, as much as possible, to get on here and put out as much content as I can, even though it feels like, I'd be falling short more than not. It feels that way to me. It really does, because you want to, and many of you who watch this channel probably are content creators as well and have your own different thing going on. So you probably feel a lot like I feel, like you want to that's how we overcome evil with good, right? So you want to put out as much good as possible, but it seems overwhelming sometimes because it's like the rest of the world with just you in this little corner over here. Now the Faith Watchers corner, but really I'm going to do my best to try to make sure that y'all get this good content, get things that make you smile, make you laugh, remind you how loved you are by the Lord. He loves you ever so much. You are the apple of his eye. You can tell him anything. He is the best secret keeper ever. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. And all of that kind of stuff. Sometimes I know, I get it. We need to be reminded of these type of things and just have that time. And I want this channel to be that for you all. Yes, we have fun and we do the whole entertainment thing here, but at the same time, more than anything, your soul is more important. Like where that soul ends up in eternity is more important to me than you being entertained. So I do throw out there little things to kind of get you in the mind, like, okay, be God-minded here. What did he speak to you today? Did you read your Bible today? Did you pray today? Did you let the Lord know that you love him? Because he's constantly letting us know that, right? The number one thing is you alive. You watching this video, you alive. So that is, like, to me, confirmation that the Lord loves you and he has a beautiful plan for you. So yes, I'm gonna be putting that out, reminding y'all, because reminding y'all is reminding myself as well. Okay, it applies to me as well. So I just want to put that out there. But yes, overall, I am excited. Love hanging out with y'all. I have a good time. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Good Burger. Yes, but first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. When Mondo Burger sets up across the street, sneaky Dexter and burger obsessed Ed realize they need to fight to keep their food joint going. Their new secret sauce might be the answer, but not if Mondo can grab it. Now, Faith Watchers out here, this you can tell this film came out in the 1990s. Y'all know nostalgia girl all the way here. This is my childhood. Y'all know I literally watched this today. Had a good time, was laughing. I was just like, wow, this is fun. We need this. Where's the wholesome Nickelodeon things that used to come out left and right back then? We need more of that now. Like, yes, we need it, y'all. We do. Just wholesome things that you can laugh at, things that kind of teach you a lesson in the midst, but it's fun, it's colorful. It is like, it puts you in the mind of just having a blast. Like, yes, we are in summertime. Y'all know people are bringing out the grills. You're having your burgers, your hot dog, your french fries, your watermelon, your sodas and everything like that. And you can't tell me you're gonna have all of that without a good burger. Okay, this the best burgers here. Okay, pull up, y'all, pull up. Okay, we having this a good burger time right now. But here we meet the beloved Ed. We are first introduced to him, the number one character. We are first introduced when this film opens up, and it just gives you an idea, literally, to who this character is by the way that you see his room, different things in his room. Everything is Good Burger. You are sleeping in your uniform. You're waking up in your uniform. You are taking a shower in your Good Burger uniform. I will call that, yes, that is a little bit obsessed. You are one of those. You should be employee of the month, okay? Yeah, year round, you are the employee of the month. Someone who loved their job as much as Ed. I never met someone like that. Have y'all? Okay. But Ed is a silly, beautiful character. Has such a beautiful heart. And yes, everything about him sets him apart. He seems so different. You can tell by the way you talk with him. Just listening to him, obviously his mind is totally different from your average teenager here, and that makes have people be wanting to backtrack a little bit, like, oh, I don't know if I want to really talk with you or deal with you like that. He is not the most popular in the sense where you're running and you want to be in his friend circle. But one of the things I love about this, and we don't see this as much, and seeing it through the eyes of an adult right now, I am loving that because, like, let me tell y'all, like I said, Ed is very different. His thinking is different. How he does things is totally different. And we live in a world now where differences, people don't like to embrace their differences. Most people, I'm going to say, most people are trying to conform into something that they feel is acceptable, that they feel that will validate them, even if it goes against everything that they are. They don't care. They will compromise. They will dress any kind of way, act any kind of way, just to fit in somewhere. And it's so unfortunate that most people nowadays are afraid to be different. They are afraid to be unique. They are afraid to be themselves because I guess social media and all of this stuff, a long list of things, we can go there, but we try to stay away from that. That's why I really want to bring Ed's character to the forefront here with this film, because he was different. He did stick out like a sore thumb. He didn't fit into the box of what everybody would call the norm or what would be popular in any of these things, but he was comfortable in his uniqueness. He was comfortable being different. He loved who he was, and he wasn't afraid to be that. And you can tell throughout the film, dealing with Dexter, that's the character who he just felt like wanted to be his friend and considered him a friend, and Dexter was more like everyone else. He fit in somewhere. And to meet Ed, that just kind of threw him for a loop. Ed was someone that he felt was different, not someone that he really wanted to be around like that, but someone that he thought that he can take advantage of those qualities, which was precious and beautiful in the eyes of the Lord. That was Dexter's plan. But the more that he got throughout this film, we saw this growth, the closer that he got to Ed and got to see the way that he thought and how passionate he was about work, about his coworkers, about customers, and bringing joy to every customer with the whole Good Burger thing. It just changed the people around him, and that's what our differences and our uniqueness does, y'all. It changes our surroundings. It changes our circumstances. It allows people to see even a little bit of themselves in you and make people feel a little bit comfortable being whoever they are, where they don't have to feel like they have to conform to the things of this world. When you totally embrace the person that God created you to be, however that may look, that's what happens around you. That's what happens to other people. I'm telling you, people will see it. It is contagious. Like when you smile at a person and they can't do nothing but help but smile back because smiling is contagious. That's what it does. And that's what I wanted to highlight with this film. And I thought it was so beautiful. Friendship here. Like I said, learning to be and accept who you are. In your passions, your desires, your dreams, go for them. If you're not going to go for them, who else is going to go for them? It's not going to be dropped into your lap, unfortunately. It'll be nice. It would be. I'm with y'all on that. It'd be nice if whatever we want to have in our life can totally be gift wrapped to us and presented. Like, here you go, girl. Here you go. Do whatever you want. But that doesn't happen that way. We have to work hard. We have to pray about it. We have to put God first, and we have to trust the process, whatever process that God is taking us through. And not to say that it's going to be easy. There are going to be challenges, and we see it all the time. And I took all of this away from this film, this fun-loving film about these two teenagers who become friends in the midst of this whole restaurant industry. Well, it was just so beautiful. It makes you laugh. It's colorful, it's inviting, it's welcoming, it makes you want to dance. They have cool songs in there. It's such a sweet film, y'all. Y'all gonna love it. Once again, this film is titled Good Burger. I don't want to keep you all longer than what I have kept y'all. So yeah, you can find it on streaming on different platforms. But before we get out of here today, let's go ahead and get into the scripture. And we are coming out of Proverbs chapter 16, verse 26. And this is perfect for Dexter, okay? This was him all the way, all right? How he ended up where he ended up, okay? The person who labors for himself, for his hungry mouth drives him on. So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Y'all please remember to leave y'all thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I do read them and I do enjoy hearing from y'all, and I need to hear from y'all. Let me just put this out here, okay? Because y'all be slacking a little bit. I'm just saying, okay? Y'all get on me about my stuff. Let me get on y'all about y'all. You be slacking sometimes. It is nothing to say hi, okay? Even if you got nothing to say, you can say hi. Shoot, they made it so easy. Like all you gotta do is put up a little happy face emoji or whatever. Just to say, hey, I'm here, I stopped by. I don't ask for much, okay? I don't. So if y'all do that for me, I really appreciate it, okay? So until the next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.